Hello there, adventurers, and welcome to Wally DM. Today on 20th Century D&D, I kind of just want to show you, this is a monster binder that I had. Now, of course, I always had access to the monster manual for AD&D and basic Dungeons & Dragons, but at one point, I just wanted everything in a nice, convenient place, all the monsters that I used on a regular basis. So I created this binder, and I put a lot of time into it. And it was primarily inspired by, these were advanced AD&D monster cards, and I believe there's like maybe 4 sets of these that were made, and you can actually find these on eBay still, I believe. And there's one of my favorite creatures of all times, the Oblivax Memory Moss. So on the Oblivax, I had these monster cards, and then on the other side, you have stats, you know, armor class, hit points, and what exactly the monster does. So this made it really easy, not only for me as a DM to have quick access to these monsters and these creatures, but also to show my players. So here's a succubus. So when I introduce the players or whatever, I just show them this card, and they see the succubus. So to help, help with imagination and stuff. And again, all of them have very handy information on the other side. And in fact, I think I was even inspired. I made one of my own. This is a crypt thing, so you can see I kind of just threw it on a piece of paper and typed out the stats on the back. Now this is not computer printed. This is an actual typewriter thing here, because it looks like I made this January 1988. So I've had this for a long time. So, but anyway, these are these monster cards. And very handy. I didn't have all the sets. I only had, I believe this is set 4, and I used them. Now, what I decided to do after that was I created this binder here, and these are using baseball card pages. And so what I did, I had access to a copy machine at work. I was working in a hospital, and I just took the copy machine and I copied all the pages out of the monster manual. And then, as you can see there, I cut out the pictures, found this red cardboard-like stuff, and I colored the pictures and put it on this hard cardboard. So when I needed to pull a monster out during a game session, I just pull this out, and I'd show the players the picture, like this is a beholder here, and then on the back, since I used all them copy pages, I just cut out the stat blocks of the beholder, pasted it on back, so whenever I needed a monster, I just go to my monster book, and I would pull out what I wanted to throw at the players. There's a Chimera there, old school AD&D art. I colored it. It was very handy. I didn't have to go through, because I had 3 or 4 different monster manuals, and I always thought that showing the players a picture of what they were fighting was important. So just a little bit of time put into there. Got 4 pages. And there you have it. So that was my monster binder, and I used that quite a bit during the 80s and 90s to, to show the players a picture of the monster without having to flip open my monster manual and showing everybody in the book, and just for a quick stat reference. So one of my favorite things, and never know, I might use it again in the future. Okay, so before I go, I went ahead and pulled all the monster cards out of my binder. So let's play a quick game here. On the left side, we'll have the picture of the creature, and if you want to try to guess it as we flip through, especially, should be a piece of cake if you're familiar with old AD&D first edition art, but let's have some fun and show off some of these monsters and my mad coloring skills with markers and stuff. So here we go. We'll flip through them and have fun. Thanks for watching, everybody. On to the next.